her to be charged, and I want her to know that she really affected my son mentally.
Dominique Bynes says her 5-year-old son was the victim of child abuse at Sedge Garden Elementary School in Kernersville. Good evening. This is the Fox 8 10 o'clock news. I'm Neil McNeil.
And I'm Katie Nordine. Documents from the North Carolina Department of Health and Human Services show its investigators have been focusing on a teacher assistant and the school's pre-K program since December. But Bynes said she didn't find out her child was involved until last month.
Fox 8's Justin Lundy spoke with her. Justin, we can only imagine how she's dealing with the news. But first of all, how's the child doing?
She says 5-year-old Amir, who has autism, has struggled mentally since this happened. She says the signs were there that something was happening to him at school, but she didn't piece it together until state leaders notified her about the investigation.
Here. Mom.
Great job, Amir.
This is 5-year-old Amir enjoying his time reading. His mother, Dominique Bynes, says he has autism and is enrolled in the pre-K program at Sedge Garden Elementary School in Kernersville. While his mother says he typically has a smile on his face, his behavior started to change in October 2024.
He would come home and because he'll repeat what he hears. And he would always say, lay down, Amir, get up, Amir, like in a very forceful way.
And something Bynes would hear Amir say time and time again. She eventually brought her concerns to the school.
I did talk to the teacher about it, and she told me, well, he doesn't like to take naps, so that's just me being firm with him. I didn't think anything of it. But come to find out, I think that was just his way of trying to tell me, hey, something's going on here.
Nearly 4 months later, Bynes says she received a difficult call from the State Department of Health and Human Services.
On February 4th, and I was told that they had been doing an investigation at the school, and my child was a victim of child abuse by his teacher. That was the first I heard of it.
Documents from DHHS show they began investigating a teacher assistant last December. According to a letter, during nap time, the staff member, who has not been criminally charged, forcefully restrained a child, grabbed and lifted the child by the arm, and wrapped the child's head with a blanket and pushed the head down with her foot. Now that these allegations have been made public, Bynes now sees a correlation to Amir's behavior.
He has these crime spells. He is a really happy boy, has a lot of personality, but lately he's just, it's more difficult for him to transition from doing one thing to another.
Winston-Salem-Forsyth County Schools announced the assistant teacher and Sedge Garden Elementary School's principal, Angela Reeves, have been suspended. NCDHHS says Reeves was aware of this behavior and did not report it. As the state investigates the alleged child abuse, Bynes is calling for more than a slap on the wrist.
I want her to be charged, and I want her to know that she really affected my son mentally. And, he needs additional help now because of what she put him through. And he's a baby at the end of the day, and he doesn't deserve that.
Again, the assistant teacher and principal have not been charged. I've reached out to both for comment, and I have not heard back from them. Additionally, DHHS says the accused teacher assistant is now disqualified by the Division of Child Development and Early Education.